Hi everyone, welcome to your favorite channel, English Whispers. Today, I have a special story for you. This story is not only fun, it's also a great way to practice your English. You will hear me speak slowly and clearly. I will use simple sentences and easy words. You can read the words on the screen. You can listen and repeat after me. This will help you understand English better, speak English more clearly, build your confidence. If you want, you can try shadowing. That means, listen to my voice. Pause the video. Repeat what I say. This is a great way to learn rhythm, stress, and pronunciation. Today's story is called, The Honest Mistake. Are you ready? Let's begin. The Honest Mistake. My name is Ria. I am 18 years old. I study business at a small college. One day, something happened. It was small, but it changed everything. I had a class on Tuesday. It was a writing class. Our teacher gave us homework. He said, write a short report. 800 words. You have 1 week. I said, okay. But I forgot. The week passed. I was busy with other things. I played games. I watched movies. I went out with friends. Suddenly, it was Monday night. I checked my calendar, and I saw the words, report due tomorrow. My heart started to race. I felt cold. I said, oh no. I forgot. I looked at the clock. It was 9 p.m. I had no report, no plan, no ideas. I opened my laptop. I stared at the screen. My mind was empty. I thought, I need help. Then I remembered something. My friend Sam once said, use AI. It writes fast. So I opened a tool online. I typed, write a report on social media and business. Click. In 5 seconds, I had it. It looked perfect. The words were big. The sentences were smooth. It sounded smart. I copied the text. I added my name. I saved the file. Done. I felt proud. I said, wow, I finished in 10 minutes. But deep inside, I felt strange. I asked myself, is this my work? Is this honest? I said, well, I didn't cheat. I just used a tool. And I went to bed. The next morning, I went to class. I printed my report. I gave it to the teacher. He smiled and said, thank you, Ria. I sat down. He opened the report. He read the first part. Then he stopped. He looked at me. He didn't smile. He looked serious. He asked, Ria, did you write this? My face got red. I felt hot. I said, yes. I mean, I used some help. He said, what kind of help? I said, I used AI. He didn't get angry. He didn't yell. He said softly, why didn't you write it yourself? I said, I was late. I was scared. I didn't want to fail. He nodded. Then he said something I will never forget. Ria, your voice matters. Your words are important, even if they're simple. He said, this report is not about big words. It's about your ideas. Next time, I want to read your thoughts. Then he gave me a chance. He said, you are not in trouble. But please write it again. This time, use your own words. I said, okay, I will try. That night, I sat down. I opened a new document. I stared at the blank page. I was nervous. I wanted to go back to the AI tool. But I remembered the teacher's words. Your words are important. So I started writing. The words were simple. Some sentences were short. I made grammar mistakes. I erased many lines. But it was mine. I wrote for 2 hours. Then I stopped. I read it again. It was not perfect. But it was honest. And it sounded like me. I printed the new report. I gave it to the teacher the next day. He read it. He looked up. He smiled. He said, this is your voice. This is your work. Good job, Ria. He wrote something in red pen. B. Not an A but not a fail. And I felt proud. Now I know something important. Real learning takes time. Real English takes practice. You don't need big words. You don't need perfect grammar. You don't need to sound smart. You just need to be real. Use the words you know. Speak slowly. Make mistakes. Learn from them. That's how we grow. The best way to speak English is to speak with your voice. Language practice. Repeat after me. Now, let's practice some useful phrases from today's story. Repeat after me. I forgot my homework. I don't know what to write. Is this cheating? My mind is empty. I used AI. Your words are important. This is my voice. Real learning takes time. Make mistakes. Learn from them. Just be real. Awesome work. Final message. Great job today. You didn't just listen. You also practiced. You learned English. You learned a life lesson. And most of all, you used your voice. If you liked this video, please like it, share it, subscribe to English Whispers, and tell me in the comments, what was your favorite part of Ria's story? Have you ever made an honest mistake? In the next video, we'll hear a story about a girl who learns English in a new country. You won't want to miss it. Until then, keep learning, keep practicing, and keep speaking English with your real voice. See you next time.